Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hey Chatgpt. Today I want to talk about the idea how less come lead to more. I am interested in understanding how simplifying life, reducing distraction, and focusing on fewer things can actually improve success, happiness, and productivity. Can you help me explore this topic?
Absolutely. I'd love to dive into that. It's a really fascinating topic. We can explore minimalism, the benefits of decluttering, how focusing on fewer priorities can actually boost productivity, and how it ties into overall well being. Let me know if there's any specific angle you want to
Okay,
start with.
that's great. Can you explain what does less can lead to more actually means?
Absolutely. The idea behind less can lead to more is basically about simplifying and reducing excess in our lives. By focusing on fewer things, whether that's tasks, possessions, or commitments, we can actually improve our efficiency, reduce stress, and boost our overall well being. It's about quality over quantity and giving more attention and energy to what truly matters. This can lead to greater success and happiness because we're not spreading ourselves too thin.
Okay, that's great. Why do people believe simplicity bring clarity?
That's a great question. People often believe simplicity brings clarity because when we eliminate unnecessary distractions and complexity, it's easier to focus on what's truly important. Simplicity helps clear mental clutter, making it easier to make decisions, prioritize effectively, and feel less overwhelmed. It also allows us to appreciate and find deeper meaning in the things that we do keep. Overall, simplicity kind of creates a more intentional and focused environment.
That's great. That's great. Thank you. My next question is: can you give me a real life example where having improved someone life?
Absolutely. One classic example is the story of a professional who decides to declutter their workspace. By removing unnecessary items, they create a clean, organized environment that helps them focus better. As a result, their productivity and creativity improve and they feel less stressed. Another example could be someone who simplifies their daily schedule by cutting out non essential tasks. This allows them to have more focused time for important projects and personal well being, leading to better work-life balance and increased satisfaction. These examples show how simplifying certain aspects of life can, lead to greater clarity, productivity, and overall happiness.
Okay, that's great. Can you explain how can reducing social media or digital noise help mental health?
Definitely, reducing social media or digital noise can have a big positive impact on mental health. When we cut down on constant notifications, endless scrolling, and the comparison that often comes with social media, we can reduce feelings of anxiety, stress, and overwhelm. It also helps improve our focus and attention, allowing us to be more present in the moment. Plus, having more downtime and less digital distraction can lead to better sleep, more meaningful connections, and a greater sense of well-being overall.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Can you explain how can minimalism improving confidence and focus?
Absolutely. When we minimize distractions and simplify our environment, it becomes much easier to concentrate on one task at a time. Without constant interruptions, our brain can enter a state of flow where we're fully immersed and more productive. This also helps reduce cognitive overload, making it easier to retain information and think more clearly. Over time, this kind of focused approach not only boosts productivity, but also enhances the quality of our work and our overall satisfaction.
How does doing fewer tasks help a person achieve more?
When we focus on fewer, more meaningful tasks, we're able to dedicate more time, energy, and attention to them. This often leads to higher quality work and greater mastery. Plus, by not spreading, maintain consistent productivity over the long term. Ultimately, doing fewer tasks allows us to prioritize what truly matters, leading to more meaningful accomplishments and a greater sense of fulfillment.
Okay, that's great. Can you explain what are some signs that I am doing too much, and need it to simplify?
Absolutely. Some common signs include feeling constantly overwhelmed or stressed, having trouble focusing or feeling mentally exhausted, noticing that tasks are taking longer than they should, or even feeling disconnected from your goals and passions. Another sign is if you're neglecting self care or your personal relationships because you're too busy. If you find yourself constantly multitasking and rarely feeling satisfied with what you accomplish, those are also good indicators that simplifying could help.
Oh, what should I remove from my daily routine to feel more in control?
Great question. A good starting point is to look at any activities or commitments that don't align with your core goals or values. For instance, you can cut back on excessive screen time, limit social media usage, reduce meetings that aren't essential, and cut out any tasks that don't add significant value. Also, consider simplifying your environment by decluttering your workspace or home. Even reducing multitasking and
Okay,
focusing on
that's
one thing at a
great.
time can make a big
Uh,
difference. It's all about finding what
okay,
truly matters and
how
letting go of the
does
rest.
letting go to unnecessary thing? How does letting go to unnecessary thing reduce stress?
I'm glad you found it helpful. If you have any
Are you here? Listen to me.
letting when we let go of unnecessary things, we free up mental and emotional energy. I am here and I can hear you loud and clear. Let me know if questions.
Why does comparison make us feel like we have less even when we have thought or enough?
That's a really insightful question. Comparison often makes us focus on what we don't have rather than appreciating what we do have. Inadequacy or lack, even if we're actually doing well, this can lead to stress and a sense of having less, even when that's not true. By focusing more on our own journey and what we have, we can cultivate gratitude and feel more content and fulfilled.
Okay, that's great. What small step can I take today to start a less to more lifestyle?
A great first step could be to identify one small area or set a specific time limit for social media each day. Another easy step could be to prioritize your top three most important tasks for the day and let go of less critical ones. Even just taking a few minutes to reflect on what truly brings you joy and fulfillment can be a powerful
How can I
start.
maintain
Little by
simplicity
little,
when
those small
life
changes
gets
add up.
busy again?
That's a great question. One key is to build habits that keep simplicity at the core of your routine. For instance, regularly reviewing your commitments and priorities can help you stay focused on what matters. And another approach is setting boundaries, like designating tech-free times or spaces. It also helps to regularly declutter and reassess what's truly essential. And finally, staying mindful and being intentional about your choices can keep you
What
grounded
benefits
even when
should
life gets
I
busy again.
expect after simplifying my life?
When you simplify your life, you can expect several benefits. First, you'll likely feel less stressed and more mentally clear, which can lead to better focus and productivity. You might also find that you have more time and energy for the things that truly matter, like relationships and personal growth. Over time, you'll likely experience greater satisfaction and a deeper sense of fulfillment. Plus, simplifying can, well, in the long run.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Thank you, ChatGPT. This discussion helped me understand how reducing distraction and focusing on what matter can bring more clarify, peace and productivity into life. I will try to apply these ideas in my daily routine. Thanks again for your guidance.
You're so welcome. I'm really glad this was helpful for you. Definitely feel free to reach out anytime you want to chat more or need some support along the way. Best of luck applying these ideas, and I'm sure you'll see some wonderful changes.